Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowwire. Today we are opening a new package. What could be in the package, you say? It is the Super Console X Pro. I got both Kyros, Lucian, Kai, and Blaze here today.
Yeah. And then
I'm doing this one-handed because I got a camera in my hand.
Maybe you should put it on your hand.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. There it is. There it went. And there it is.
That is a new game console.
We got Super Console X Pro. It runs PSP, PS1, N64, DC, Neo Geo, Sega, MAME. Yeah, okay, it runs a lot. There's, like it says, 80 emulators plus. This has over 50,000 games on it. That is a lot of games. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's already been quite a few unboxings of this.
It's not.
Okay, I broke the box a little bit, but that's okay. It's just a box. And I say just a box, but I know how much boxes can be valued at. So we got some little pamphlets. You got an excited Kai. This thing. We got two controllers that obviously, actually they don't smell of chemicals like everybody else was saying. Oh, they are definitely flimsy little controllers though. Buttons aren't bad. And I mean, the D-pad's a little firm, but those are a little odd, but it's not bad actually, from what I was hearing. I expected it to be a lot worse.
Two of them are the same.
Yep, there's two controllers.
So that's it.
Alright, let's see. Now we gotta pull out the actual console here. I'd hoped Momo would be here to help me out. My god, this is a really small console. It literally fits in the palm of my hand.
I thought you said it was a big console.
The inside is big. That's where it counts. This is where the SD card is. And the SD card has all the games on it. I'm going to transfer that before I make any actual other videos to this. I'm going to transfer that to my own SD card because I heard that this one's a really bad one. This apparently also heats up really bad. I'm going to figure out just how bad that is too.
Put it down.
Alright, so this comes with the normal the ports here. I'm still confused about the LAN port, but I'm never going to use that, I don't think. So we got the HDMI, which is the only thing we're going to use, and then, you know, the DC out for power. I'm really nervous about this part. I really don't want the European edition one. Okay, there's the HDMI, there's the thing that gives the extra controller slots, so you can play 4-player games. Comes with the remote, because it's also, you know, Android. And sweet, I got the right one. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, now to the next part. Alright, so, I have had some time to mess with this a little bit. Definitely not an expert at it. A little bit confused at a few things. I've had no actual issues with it yet. I have noticed, oops, gotta turn on the controller. The controller's really easy, quick and easy to turn on. I mean, all you gotta do is just, like, take the switch and go, bloop, then it's on. It's that easy. And, so, I've noticed in between here, on the videos of which I've seen, had the Pokemon Mini. And I don't have the Pokemon Mini on here, like everybody else seems to. And I mean, that's not a problem. I heard they were useless and they didn't do anything anyway. But it would have been nice to have, just to be like, hey, look at that. But, so, I've had some time to go through this. And as you can see, there are quite a few systems. I'm not going to go through all the systems right now. Like, I'll show them in a quick thing. Yeah, it's a bit quick, I know. But I am planning on doing a couple of videos simply showing what's on these. Because I've noticed when I go through the videos online, there's none. There's like literally nothing. There's one that does it, and it goes through every single game. The problem with that one is it just literally goes like this. Like, he'll open it up, which oddly is the B button instead of the A button. Kind of strange. But anyway, they'll go like this. And they'll go that fast. And it's like, I don't want to have to stop the video every couple seconds to see what's on here. Like this is the Atari 7800, and even going like this is way too fast. So I'm going to do a couple videos that actually do it like that. But this video, I kind of just wanted to show what's on here. Like a bunch of people have done before me, and there's some that have really good descriptions of things, and a lot more knowledge of this kind of thing than I do. I know what emulators are, but I don't actually know how to set them all up or anything. I've used them in the past, but this, like this one I'm really curious about, this Atomiswave, or Atomiswave? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, that's one of the ones I saw the thing for, and people were saying it runs really slow on here. I guess we'll find out. But I've never heard anything about this system before, and I'm actually quite curious about it. I'm not entirely sure what to do just now. I've tested out a couple games so far, everything worked. The other thing I was confused about, see here, you have Sega Genesis with 890 games, right? Well, watch what happens if I go to, oh, it's going to take a second. There's a lot of games. I need to go to the L's and go to Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters, which I already have. And I already plan on, I skipped it. And I already plan on going and doing a video of it eventually if I haven't already. Pretty sure I haven't. Plan on doing the whole game though. Yeah. So I almost hit A again. Okay, so Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters. Alright, Sega Genesis. If I click on it. And yes, I do know that there are different ways of making certain games work. For instance, if you get a blue screen, you could just... Yeah, I turned on that achievements things out of curiosity, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work, so I gotta turn that back off. But, as you can see, I got a black screen. This is all I get. And I remember one person saying, you gotta wait a little while, it'll load up. Well, I let it sit for half an hour out of curiosity. It didn't work. So I was like, huh, well that's kind of strange. I tried out the different emulators to see if that would work, and it didn't work. So I was like, weird, I wonder. And so, to get out of this, you have to press start and select twice. Which is odd, but it works, I suppose. Select and Y, I believe, brings up the menu to do other changes. So, what I did was I backed out of the Sega Genesis, and then went to the weird part. If you go a little bit further over, there's Sega Genesis, with even more games. It's like, huh, that's odd. I noticed in this one, some of these things, for instance, actually have videos that go with them, and sound and all that stuff, and you got the description there. But you see the descriptions are in a different language, right? Well, if I scroll down on this one, and I go right back to Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters, which is on this one as well, strangely enough, it actually works. And I see the gargoyles there. Oh, I'm excited to play that. Ah, what happened? Oh, I hit the button on accident. Yeah, okay, so these ones at the top, they will actually transfer you between the systems. It's still going. I accidentally hit that. I just barely tapped it, too. All right. Hang on, almost there. Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters, alright. If we go into it, it works perfectly, right off the bat. I will say I tested this game when I realized that it worked. And the control, it's not bad, but it is sensitive. Like, I'll just quickly go into this here, if I can get it to go. Okay, and watch this. I think it was X to fire. Watch how fast my cursor moves. See that? Look at the speed of that. I mean, in a way, this is good. Oh, but it makes it really hard to. Okay, so it's B to. It makes it really hard to. Wow, I'm sorry. To actually position yourself. But now that I'm getting used to it. Like, you have to be really... Oh, see, like, I went too far over. You have to be really accurate. And I know it's better in a way that your controller is faster, because you can get from side to side a lot faster. But it makes it so that if you're not exactly sure when you let go, then you're going to either be too far away or too far over because of how fast it goes. Okay, and I'll show you, actually, before I hit that again. You hit select and Y, and it brings you to this menu here. Took me a little while to figure that out, even though I watched the video a couple times. And same controls. B is actually the button you press to select things, and A is to go back. It's weird. So you can go to these areas here. I don't want to attempt the whole streaming thing and all that stuff. I don't even really know what that would do. Uh, but you can save your game here. You can load your game. I have an autosave thing on right now, but I don't exactly know how that works. And then you got all kinds of stuff in here that you can work with. Yeah, see, you can switch from here even, but it goes to auto and all that other stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here that I honestly have no idea how to work with. Another thing that you're going to want to know is when you use the SD card that comes with it, you're going to want to back it up. I just stored it all on my computer because if anything happens to the SD card, which apparently is a really low quality one, then you're not going to have them anymore. It's going to be gone. So backing up the games is a good idea. Granted, you'd probably lose all your save states unless you consistently did it, and mine took frickin' 12 hours, which is why I haven't done a video yet. Let's see. Game Gear extended screen? Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited to do a lot of these things. Huh, that's cool too. A lot of things you could switch on here, a lot of things you could do. Rewind, I can rewind. I haven't messed with a lot. Apparently there's cheat codes. I don't know if there's any on here already, but apparently there's cheat codes. But yeah, so that's how that all works. Alright, let's see what else we got. That says Jaguar in the back, but I don't believe Jaguar is on here. There's something about the RetroArch, which I assume is... that was funny. I assume when you use these, it brings up the RetroArch, but I don't entirely know. But yeah, there's a lot of games on here that I've been looking forward to playing and stuff, and a lot of games like the MSX2, I never heard of that before. It's a computer-based one. You can hook up a external keyboard to use on these games, which would be nice. You can use other controllers as well. I heard a lot of complaints about these controllers, but I have no issues with it. I mean, this controller did not smell like chemicals like everybody said it would. It works just fine. It connects immediately. The buttons aren't bad. I mean, sure, sounds like cheap plastic, but in all reality, feeling this compared to a PlayStation controller, like is designed after, is not really that different, and I don't plan on dropping it. If I did, I don't think it would break. I mean, maybe if I dropped it high enough, obviously, but the N64 games, I tried out a few of them. I know there's a way to fix them, and I'd have to watch the video on it, but it wasn't bad. Granted, I didn't try out anything that is hardcore or anything. For example, I tried out... No, I didn't try that one. I watched the video. Watch this video. Look at this guy. Boing, 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 boing. He went right through the thing and got the star. How is that actually a thing you can do, or is that a cheat of some sort? Because, damn. I know I can't do that. That was insane. But yeah, you got the Brazilian version as well. I don't really know. It says BR, so I thought it was Brazilian, but it's in Japanese. Well, the bottom's not, but the gameplay is. So I don't look at that guy. But that's not what I tried. I tried. What did I try? I've forgotten now. I'm excited to try Battle Tanks. I really hope that works because I got number 2, but not this one. I think I recorded number 2 and released a few episodes already as well if you guys are interested. But, yeah, I don't remember what I tried. I know one of the games, so I'll show you that one. I tried one of them and it was kind of like, a bit slow. But this one here, Hercules... It doesn't take a lot to run this one. I could tell just by playing the beginning of the game. This is another one I always wanted to try, but I couldn't really afford to get it. It's not expensive or anything. I just couldn't afford it. How would this work? How would this even work? I just noticed that there. There's no way. Okay, whatever. Anyway. This one, the sound might have been a little off. Didn't seem it. It's a little bit sluggish on the controls, but it's not bad. Like, I could do anything I want. It took me a few seconds to figure out the controls, and that was it. Hardest one was when I accidentally went into, looking through my own eyes kind of thing, and I couldn't figure out how to get back out of it. I apologize if this, oh god, that game was hard enough on the actual controller. I apologize if this game review or something isn't the most descriptive. Like I said, I'm not a pro at this kind of stuff. I just figured I would let you guys know what was on here and what you could do with it, and that I plan to do a lot of videos in this. It's sort of like a channel update slash review. There was another game I tried on one of them. It was a little slow. But for the most part, everything I've tried so far, I'm excited for these ports, everything I've tried so far is actually not bad. It works pretty well. So that said, there's 50,000 games on this. This is $128 with shipping for me. It's gone up from what everybody else was talking about, but not by much. It's still, in my opinion, really good for the cost because look at all the things I can play on the channel now. Like, this is great. FF1 and 2, you got tactics. There's so much I can do. And like 99% of these work. And most of the other ones that I've gotten, like even my game board, the arcade board that I got, the Pandora S something, whatever, that was like highly prized, had duplicates or couldn't read games. This has a translator. It translates games, which is pretty awesome when you think about it. You got a Japanese game, just pop it in, the translator translates it to English. I think I played that for the GameCube. I don't remember. It vaguely looks familiar, but I will definitely be playing that later because my son loves Spider-Man. Yeah, so like I was saying, ooh, does it have to listen to a 4? Was that PS1 or PS2? We gotta take a look. I would like them to be in order. That would be nice. Ooh, and actually, now that I think about it, I believe my download should be done. Gotta remember how to get to it. No. UI? Ah, here we go. Is it done? Oh no, it didn't download. I probably turned the system off too soon. Oops. Well, let's see what this does. I tried to download Crystal, and apparently turning off the system messed it up. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually think I like that better. I kind of like the system a little bit better because I know what it is after seeing it, but that's okay. So I tried to add a thing in here as well, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. I was going to make my own playlist, and I got the playlist on there, but I couldn't get the games onto it. So that's something I got to work at as well. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas as to what games you want me to play, list them down in the comments below. List them on any game you want that you've watched. Go right for it, because I have a lot of recording to do. And I can record pretty much any retro game you can imagine. Pretty much. So, I think I'm going to call this episode good here. And like I said, I will update, maybe once a week, I'll update a couple game lists slowly. Probably without camera, honestly, because, yeah, it would be just some idea of what's on this system. So, yep, thank you all for watching. If you like this, hit the like and subscribe button. Keep an eye out for these games, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye!